everyone! Today I have new book. I wonder why. Its name Snake Shed the Skin. Do you know how snake shed their skin? I don't know how they shed their skin. Now I have one question for you. Which animal are reptiles? Snake, lizards, crocodile, and turtle all belong to the same animal group. Now read and discover more about reptiles and they shed the skin. Which animals are reptiles? Snakes, lizards, crocodile, and turtles all belong to the same animal group. All reptiles have a bony skeleton and a scaly skin. Most of them lay eggs, which hatch on land, but some reptiles give birth to their babies. Reptiles live on land and in the sea almost everywhere on Earth, but they don't like the cold. So you won't find them around the poles. Are frogs and newts reptiles? Frogs and newts are not reptiles, along with toads. They are amphibians. They have no scales and their skin is very thin. They lay eggs in water, and the young hatch out as tadpoles. Baby reptiles look just like their parents, only smaller. The tuatara of New Zealand looks like a lizard. But it isn't. It has no like a lizard. But isn't. It has no living relatives on Earth. They all died out more than 200 million years ago. So, reptiles are cold-blooded, which means that their body temperature changes with the temperature outside. They have to warm up in the sun to become active. If they get too hot, they move into the shade. Which is the biggest reptiles? The world's biggest reptile is the saltwater crocodile of tropical Asia and Australia. This huge beast can grow to more than 7 meters, as wide as a football goal. The fastest reptile is a North American lizard. It's called the six-line race runner. It could easily outrun you in a race over a short distance. It reaches speeds of 29 kilometers an hour. The most spectacular reptiles have been dead for over 65 million years. They were the dinosaurs, the prehistoric relatives of today's reptiles. Which reptile lives the longest? Tortoise can live to a ripe old age. The oldest one ever known lived be 152 years old, but this might not be a record. There could be even older turtles in the wild. The smallest reptile is a tiny gecko lizard from the West Indies. It measures 3.5 centimeters from nose to tail, and would fit inside a book of matches with room to spare. Which is the biggest snake? The biggest snake is the anaconda of South America, which grow up to 10 meters. That's as long as a bus. The reticulated python is another whopper, but although is as long as the anaconda is not very heavy. Do snakes have good table manners? Snakes are not polite at meal times. They don't chew their meal. They swallow it whole. They shake their mouth over their food until all gone, and their jaws and body are so elastic that they can eat things much fatter than themselves. Most snakes are learners, but hundreds of rattlesnakes will snuggle together underground to sleep through the cold winter months. Snakes can bend and twist because their backbone is made of hundreds of tiny arms linked together like a chain. An attacking cobra raises its head and spreads out flaps of skin on its head to form a scary-looking hood. Why do snakes have teeth and fangs, as well as heaving teeth to grip their food? Poisonous snakes also have a pair of fangs. They use these long teeth to strike their prey and incise them with poison, which shoot out of the hole as the tip. Vipers have extra long fangs that fall down flat when they are not in use. It's just a whale. They wouldn't be able to shoot their mouth otherwise. Why do snakes stare? Snakes stare because they can blink, and they can't blink because they have no eyelids. Each eye is covered by a see-through scale that protect the eye. Snakes get brand new scales each time they shed their skin. Now, do you know how snakes shed their skin? Let's read with me tomorrow. You are better and better. Please like, share for me. Thank you. Goodbye.